Taxes. Ugh, the T word. As creative entrepreneurs, you pour your heart and soul into your art, but tax season can feel like a creativity killer. Don't worry, this video will break down the tax basics for artists and crafters, and by the end, you'll feel empowered and ready to tackle tax time with confidence. Hi there, I'm May Pak, and I help makers, artists, and designers make a living from selling their handmade products online. This month, we're all about the business side of being a creative business owner. I know taxes is not the most exciting thing to talk about, but staying on top of your taxes is crucial for any successful business. So whether you're a crocheter or a woodworker, this video will give you the knowledge you need to navigate tax time like a pro. We'll cover what you need to track, common deductions for makers, and how to avoid any nasty surprises. Now, it goes without saying, but I need to say this anyway, I am not a financial professional or expert, so if you need specific advice to your business or your city or state that you live in, definitely consult with a professional. I can only share with you what I know based on my own personal experience, which is running multiple creative businesses online since 2006. All right, let's break down the tax basics. Here are the key things you need to know. You're likely self-employed. So since you're selling your creations directly, you're considered self-employed for tax purposes. This means you're responsible for paying income tax on your business earnings, but also a separate self-employment tax that covers Social Security and Medicare. And of course, this is for Americans. Track your income and expenses. This is where organization becomes your best friend. Keep good records of all of your income throughout the year. This includes income from online sales platforms like Etsy, sales at craft fairs and markets, and any commissions you might earn on custom projects. On the expense side, track everything you spend to run your creative business. So think about things like art supplies, from paint and brushes to clay and yarn. All the materials you use to create your work are deductible expenses. Studio rent or home office deduction. If you have a dedicated studio space, you can deduct a portion of your rent or mortgage payment. Even if you use a spare room in your home as your workspace, there's a specific formula you can use to claim a home office deduction. Marketing and advertising costs. Those business cards you printed, the social media ads you ran, and the website domain that you purchased, these are all deductible marketing expenses. Booth fees and travel expenses. So if you're selling at craft fairs, the cost of the booth fees, the gas for traveling to and from the event, and even meals you buy while exhibiting are all deductible business expenses. Business equipment and software. That new camera you bought to photograph your work or the design software you use to create digital art, these can be depreciated over time, meaning you can deduct a portion of their cost each year on your taxes. The key to successful tax filing is keeping good records here, if you didn't already catch on that. There are many free expense tracking apps available, or you can simply use a spreadsheet to categorize your income and expenses if you want to do it manually. I personally like using Wave apps. It is totally free to use, and it's got an easy and very nice and smooth interface as well. You connect your business cards to it and your bank accounts, and it will automatically pull in all of your business-related transactions. Common deductions for makers. The good news is the IRS recognizes the unique needs of artists and makers, and there are many deductions you can claim to reduce your taxable income. Here are some additional examples. A portion of your phone and internet bill. If you use your phone and internet primarily for business purposes, like communicating with clients or promoting your work online, you can deduct a percentage of the monthly cost. Continuing education, workshops, and classes. So investing in your professional development by taking workshops or online courses are all definitely deductible expenses. Or like subscriptions to art and craft magazines or online resources. If you're staying up to date on industry trends and techniques for your craft, those are valuable to your business, and it's an expense as well. So now that you understand the basics, here are some additional tips to make tax time go as smoothly as possible. Set aside money for taxes throughout the year. So don't wait until April to suddenly realize you owe a big chunk of change. Estimate your quarterly taxes based on your projected income and set aside that amount each month in a separate savings account. This will prevent a big scramble come tax filing season. Consider using tax software or hiring a professional accountant. Tax laws can be really complex, and there are always changes year to year, and tax software can help you easily categorize your income and your expenses and ensure you're claiming all the deductions you deserve. If you have a more complex business structure or a high income, hiring a professional accountant can definitely give you that peace of mind and ensure you're maximizing on your tax benefits. File your taxes on time. The deadline for filing taxes in America is typically April 15th, although you can file for extensions if needed. However, avoiding penalties and interest charges is always a good idea, so mark your calendar, set a reminder, and get those taxes filed on time. Don't be afraid to ask for help. There are so many resources available online and in your community to help you navigate the world of taxes. Like the Small Business Administration, the SBA, has a great website, and it's a really great place to start. And there are many local community colleges that offer free or low-cost tax prep workshops specifically for artists and entrepreneurs. If you found this video informative, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more business tips for creative business owners.